俺も混ぜろや、こら! We love Isekai anime, and we love overpowered characters, so what do we need next? All of them dropped into a magical school where they can show who's boss and perhaps get a girl or two to like them. Welcome to Anitube, guys, and today we're speaking of 10 anime where the overpowered main character is transferred to a magic school. Ready or not, here we go. Number 10, Wise Man's Grandchild. This is a rather popular entry when it comes to Isekai, but when it comes to this specific niche, it does the job really well. After Shin died in the present world, he was reincarnated as Shin Wolford in another fantasy world. Shin is the grandson of Merlin Wolford, who is one of the strongest magic users in the world. And obviously his strength was passed on to his grandson. Shin's power lies in using his knowledge of his past life to make him stronger, and a funny thing that is emphasized in the anime is that Shin doesn't even know his own boundaries of power, so he always ends up overdoing it. Now, only Wise Man's Grandchild has an overpowered protagonist, but it also has an interesting cast of characters and is filled with both funny and action-packed moments. Number 9. High school prodigies have it easy, even in another world. This anime has the word high school in it, so you know what you can expect. To be honest, you cannot expect a lot of magic schools in this one compared to other anime, but you definitely have high schoolers getting transferred to an Isekai world. This time it happens during a plane crash. After the accident, 7 high schoolers find themselves in a medieval fantasy world named Freyagard. There are 2 human species in this world, and there is a legend of 7 heroes who arrived from another world slaying a dragon and completing the prophecy. It may seem like your average premise, but the adventures of these high schoolers make it a must-watch. Even if you don't like their adventures, you'll definitely love the characters. Number 8. Luck and Logic. Understanding this one's premise may require a bit of an effort, especially due to how complex the world and magic system is. So I decided to break it down and make it simpler. Let's just say that the magic system here is known as logic. Yoshishika Tsurugi is a boy who has lost this power, but things change when the goddess Athena gives him his missing logic card. A contract is formed, and now Tsurugi should work with other logicalists to bring an end to the threats of the world. The cast of characters here will grip your attention, and even though they survive on some tropes, they stand unique among each other. And as the tension begins to heighten, you will absolutely fall in love with this anime. Number 7. Dragon Crisis. Let's sing a song of ice and fire and bring back some dragons. Nope, not medieval dragons, but dragons disguised as cute girls. Well, this is an anime, so what did you expect? Anyway, the story starts when Ryuji Kisaragi's cousin arrives home. Without explaining anything, his cousin Eriko drags him to the black marketing organization named Fang in order to steal a dragon that looks like a young girl. Now the organization chases after Ryuji, and he isn't about to let the young dragon get captured that easily. Mysteries are revealed about each character's past, and Ryuji happens to have gotten himself into a wild chase he can never escape. Number 6. Tenchi Muyo, War on Geminar. Call this the anime where the boy gets transported and becomes an assassin. I'm not kidding. Here we have Kenshi Masaki, who is transported to a parallel world only to be thrown into a giant mecha in order to assassinate the new crowned empress Lasharu. He soon gets caught, and since males are rare in this world, Lasharu takes him to the Holy Land where students are trained to pilot mechas. So, all good for Kenshi, right? Actually, no. 1. There seems to be a mystery brewing inside the school, and 2. Remember how I said males were rare in this world? Yeah, so you know what to expect from this one. Number 5. Familiar of Zero.
じゃあご飯抜きにするわよ。鎖も外してあげない。
What happens when a prideful noble girl gets a slave from another world? Is it love at first sight? Or embarrassment and punishment afterward? Familiar of Zero starts when Louise summons a familiar from our world named Saito Hiraga. Saito was just an average high schooler who needed to spend a normal life. But what soon becomes a dream as he now needs to serve Louise and even save her from embarrassing moments. Familiar of Zero has 4 seasons, and even though it may loosely hang on the plot factor, it does have some great romance plus harem. The romance may be cheesy at times, but you'll soon start to like this master-servant couple, plus the slow tension and epic climaxes the show builds on. Number 4. Kwanji Faji. Packed with a magical action-filled 12-episode series, this anime is about Mo Fan, who finds himself in a universe similar to his where magic has replaced science, and the so-called magic is used to fend off beasts and other evil lurking in the forests. But Mo is born as a son of a laborer, and as rumors spread about his poverty and lack of magical ability, others label him as weak. But Mo Fan soon turns out to be an underdog with immense potential and rare abilities. He can harness several elements at once and can leave everyone's mouth gawked. Now moved from weak to dangerous, Mo needs to learn how to survive in the world as well as to face the threats that come to him. And if I forgot to mention, this is a Chinese anime, so expect something innovative with this one. Number 3. Maburaho.
今度入った新しいベッド本当にすごくて
Now with this anime, the main character is in a world where everyone has magical powers, but this isn't the case for Kazuki Shikimori. Even though he is from a strong bloodline, he lacks any magical prowess and is often looked down upon by others. But things change as he gets the attention of 3 girls. All of them chase after him for his lineage, and one even tries to kill him so she could free her desires. No, this doesn't devolve into a regular soap opera fanfiction, but it does have some harem aspects to it. The main character may not face big adventures, but there's definite tension in each episode as he tries to protect his life from various threats and women. Number 2. My Life as a Villainess. We always follow the hero of the story, but it doesn't hurt to follow the villain as well. Or at least a girl who was accidentally born as the villain. My Life as a Villainess tells the story of Katarina Clays, an otaku who finds herself reborn as the villain of the story. Now, instead of becoming the villain of the story, she tries to avoid her fate by developing good relations with everyone in the game. It is one of the most innovative premises in recent anime, and it doesn't fail to deliver a fantasy anime with a lot of comedy and twists. The main goal of Katarina is to avoid any route that leads to her doom and avoid things going the same way as the other games. And her trying to achieve this goal is the core thing that makes this anime stand out from its competitors. Number 1. Problem Child are coming from another world, aren't they? Let's finish this list with a long-titled Isekai. In this anime, we follow 3 teenagers, Izayoi Sakamaki, Asuka Kudo, and Yo Kazukabe, who are transported to a world where they get a chance to participate in high-stake games. But when the threat of the Demon Lord comes to the table, they should now find a way to defeat this threat and bring back the community of this mysterious world known as the Little Garden. When it comes to Isekai worlds, power systems, and overpowered main characters, this anime excels in all those aspects. The world building is done great, the power system is complex, and even though our main character Sakamaki is overpowered, the trope isn't overused all the time. So if you need something to fill the niche, then this anime should be on your watch list. So there goes 10 anime where the overpowered main character is transferred to a magic school and either defeats the greater threat or gets all the girls he wants. As usual, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you can be instantly updated as soon as we release a new video. As usual, stay safe anime fans, and I'll see you in the next video.